Nice to meet you. I'll be taking care of your housework starting today.
What? I know her. She's Haruna Kawashima, 24 years old.
No way! You're Jin?
Is that really you, Haruna? I'm Jin Sakamoto, a 24-year-old employee at an IT startup. I couldn't believe my eyes. The reason was that when I requested a housekeeping service, my ex-girlfriend from high school showed up.
Using a housekeeping service, huh? You must be living the good life. And after betraying me.
What, betraying you? What are you talking about? I'm the customer here, don't be so rude. I've just been really busy with work lately and wanted to focus on it. That's why I'm using this service. From the way you're talking, I can tell what level of service you provide. I'll ask for a different person to be in charge. This is just too awkward.
I apologize for my rudeness, but would you mind not changing your request so suddenly?
Fine, I get it. I'm not so free that I have time to deal with all that hassle. We might have had our issues in the past, but we don't need any personal feelings now, right?
You're right.
As you can see, we have a complicated history. Maybe the reason I decided to keep her around is that I unconsciously wanted to relive the times we had back then.
It's quite a mess in here.
That's why I asked for a housekeeping service.
Seems like you don't have a nice girlfriend who'd do the chores for you.
I could have a girlfriend if I wanted to.
Eh? Do you have one?
No, I don't.
So, you don't have one?
What about you, Haruna?
I don't have one either.
Oh, really?
Why do you look so relieved?
I'm not relieved. Aren't you the one looking relieved?
I'm not relieved at all. I'm here to work, so don't talk to me anymore.
You're the one who started the conversation. Hey.
What?
Never mind. That day, Haruna spent about 2 hours doing housework and then left. As she left, I started thinking about our past.
Ew, Jin, you're a mushroom fan? You have no taste.
What do you mean, no taste? It's just a preference. This famous Japanese snack has always had factions, but whether someone prefers mushroom or bamboo shoot is just a matter of taste. I think you're the one with no taste for saying that, you mass-produced bamboo shoot girl.
There you go, trying to make yourself seem special.
Don't worry, I won't give you even one.
What? Just share already.
Haruna and I started dating in our second year of high school. This kind of playful banter was our normal routine. I didn't think I'd ever find someone I could be so comfortable with again, and I'm sure she felt the same way. But then, in the summer of our third year of high school.
Let's break up.
Huh? Are you just imitating a drama breakup scene?
I'm serious. I don't want to be with you anymore.
What's the reason?
You should know what you did. You betrayed me. I never want to talk to you again.
What do you mean by betrayed? Explain it to me. Haruna's decision to break up came suddenly. I couldn't accept it, and I tried to talk to her afterwards, but she refused. After that, I focused on studying for my college entrance exams to forget about her. Eventually, I graduated high school with lingering feelings and became estranged from her. I had a girlfriend during college, but it didn't work out because I just couldn't forget about Haruna. Ugh, why did Haruna have to show up again just when I thought I'd forgotten about her? Now that I've remembered everything, I can't help but be curious about the reason we broke up back then. But I can't go to the office for a while because of remote work, so I have to work from home. Maybe I should just cancel the housekeeping service. Why do I have to be the one worrying about this? I'm gonna clear things up. I'll ask her about what happened back then. I decided to wait for the right moment to ask Haruna about the reason we broke up. After that, Haruna started coming to my house about twice a week for housekeeping services. Today, we're in Yanagicho. Hey, that's our hometown.
I know this place. The view is beautiful during the day, but it's creepy at night.
When we were together, you were totally freaked out.
That's because you scared me.
I just raised my voice a bit.
You really have a great personality, huh?
We used to argue like this all the time back when we were in high school too, but we still had a good relationship.
Huh?
It just occurred to me. Why did we break up?
I'm sorry.
Be careful! Don't touch the broken pieces with your bare hands.
I can handle this much.
I have vinyl gloves, so I'll clean it up.
No, I can't let you do that. I'm here for work after all.
At this rate, no number of plates will be enough.
What do you mean by that? I'll go get the vinyl gloves now.
In the end, Haruna cleaned up the broken pieces. Was it because she was flustered by my question that she broke the plate? Or was it just a coincidence? Touching her hand for the first time since high school, I vividly remembered our past. The convenience store we used to visit after school, and the countryside scenery on the way home. The sky was already dark when we realized we hadn't talked enough, and we looked at the starry sky together. It felt like we were holding hands wherever we went. I was in love with Haruna. Hey, Haruna, about what we were talking about earlier. Huh? Did she already leave? I realized it had been 2 hours since Haruna arrived. She must have left while I was lost in thought. My mind was filled with memories of the past.
I've been so flustered lately. I've never broken a plate before. To be honest, I regret breaking up with Jin, but at that time, I was too sad to talk things through with him. It wasn't fair. I thought we were in love with each other. So why did you do that to me? Summer during our 3rd year of high school. So jealous, you have a boyfriend! And you're at the fireworks festival with us. It's not like that. Jin has plans today. We're going to the fireworks display in the neighboring town next week. So today, I'm with you girls. I wish I had a boyfriend too. I'm definitely getting a boyfriend before Christmas. Huh? Jin? I was so shocked that I couldn't even speak. Jin was with someone else besides me. I looked closely again and again, but it was definitely Jin. He was touching the back of the woman in the yukata in a familiar way. After that, I couldn't enjoy the fireworks anymore and lied to my friends that I wasn't feeling well, then went home alone, crying. I was so sad, it felt like my chest would burst. People say everyone has a hidden side, but I only knew Jin's facade. I was betrayed. But now that I'm an adult and look back on that time, I wonder if Jin was really dating the woman he was with at the fireworks display. At that time, I broke up with him because my emotions got the best of me. But thinking calmly, I don't think he was the kind of person to do such a thing. Even if it was true, I should have cleared the air long ago.
A few days later, Haruna visited.
Jin, there's something I want to talk about.
What's with this serious face?
It's about the reason we broke up.
Right, I wanted to ask about that the other day, but then you broke the plate and we didn't get to it. What was the reason we broke up? Suddenly, the doorbell rang, and I heard the sound of the front door opening. Someone was approaching the living room.
Hello. Hello. You're married? The woman in front of me was the woman who was beside Jin on that fireworks display day. That's right. If we didn't get married, we wouldn't have met our cute daughter, right? Then why did he ask for a housekeeper? Is it a long-distance marriage? I feel so pathetic. Are you Jin's girlfriend? Huh? Wait a minute. It's true that I haven't had a boyfriend for a long time, but I would never steal your husband. I have that much common sense. Huh? Stealing my husband?
Haruna, what are you talking about?
Don't play dumb, Jin. Weren't you with this woman at the fireworks display back in high school?
I was.
I see. Don't worry. I'm Jin's older sister. Your sister? Oh no, sister. I like the sound of that. My name is Miho, and this is my daughter, Hanami. I've always wanted a younger sister, but Jin didn't have one. Will you be my sister-in-law?
Hey, what are you two talking about? And sis, you should have contacted me before coming.
Excuse me. Were you with Jin at the local fireworks display 6 years ago? 6 years ago, huh? That was the year my husband passed away. I did go to the fireworks display with Jin. So it was you I saw with Jin back then. 6 years ago was a tough time for me. I was pregnant with Hanami, and my husband passed away so suddenly. I was feeling desperate, wondering what to do next. and then Jin invited me to the fireworks. He said, I can only offer a distraction for now, but I'll work hard to be able to support you someday. That gave me strength. How can I, as an older sister, not be moved when my younger brother says something like that? I'm sorry, Jin and sister. Huh? What's wrong? I made a terrible misunderstanding. I can't apologize enough. My name is Haruna Kawashima, and I was dating Jin back then. I saw Jin with his sister at the fireworks display and thought he was cheating on me, so I broke up with him.
What? I would never cheat!
I don't look like Jin, and I was younger back then. It's understandable that you made a mistake.
I've been suffering all this time.
Jin, you still have a chance to make it up. Do your best. Well, Hanami, we're being a nuisance, so let's go home, okay?
Yeah, be happy.
Hanami seems to be growing up bright and positive, just like her mother.
I'm sorry, Jin. I was so impulsive when we were in high school and broke up with you one-sidedly. But as an adult, when I think about it calmly, I realize that you weren't the kind of person who would do that, and I regret it. If only I had talked to you properly back then. I said a lot of terrible things to you, and if we hadn't broken up, we could have made a lot of happy memories. I wish I could go back to that time.
Then let's go back.
Huh?
I haven't been able to forget about you since that time. I thought I would never meet someone I could be so comfortable with again. So when you came as a housekeeper, I was surprised and also irritated when I remembered being dumped. But still, I want to be with you again.
Me too. I couldn't forget about you either. I was just covering up my feelings with hatred. But I've had enough of hating. I want our future to be filled with happiness and joy.
That's right. Let's fill it with happiness and joy. And that summer. It's our first time watching fireworks together, but it doesn't feel like the first time. Probably because you were always in my heart.
I don't like the past tense. I'm right next to you now.
You really are a troublesome girl, huh? Even when we were apart, you were always in my heart. And from now on, you'll always be by my side.
Is this a proposal by any chance?
Don't rush it. I'll do it properly a little later. The fireworks that went off had an awkward shape. It seemed to represent our clumsy, roundabout journey. From now on, we want to fill in the blank spaces between the two of us.